At a normal house,
I had no idea this was going to be under there.
on a normal street,
It makes you feel like part of something larger.
is something unexpected.
And it seems if I'm ever out here looking at it, someone seems to come by.
11 months ago,
Yeah, we kind of become a bit of a landmark in South Minneapolis.
George Johnson sent his wife Lee a picture of the side of their house,
And I was just flabbergasted. I was so excited.
and under their siding was history.
It's a piece of history that we get to preserve.
This massive ad for Gold Medal flour is on both sides of the house. The Johnsons keep this one covered up to keep it out of the direct light. The other
Has a nice aged look.
has been kept out and preserved.
And we re-insulated, modernized the wall, put on new sheeting, waterproofing barrier, drainage plan and everything too. So this essentially then carefully went back up onto the house.
The ad is possibly from the early 1900s.
How much has the world changed in the last 100+ years?
Records show the house actually used to sit a few lots down before moving to where it currently sits. At one point, it was a grocery store, and George says they've learned more about it in the past year.
There was one family that lived on the main floor, and then it was always rented out to young men and to young women that were, just coming into Minneapolis.
What is the style of our house? It doesn't quite fit any, exact style. Well, it turns out it's grocery store style.
A piece of history on the other side of the wall,
You go into an old home and it's an adventure. You never know what you're going to find.
and a house that's anything but ordinary.
We never thought it would have quite this much character.